Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukascopy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is Monday. This is the first trading day of the week, and the day is 11th of November 2020. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukascopy. I am not their employee. My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host here. I am a community member. I'm just trading with the Dukascopy. That's it. And I'm also using their YouTube platform to host my own analysis, and actually I will be sharing my key levels for this day and this week with you so that you can frame your trades based on those key levels or in or around those key levels. Although this webinar is not any trading advice, I may say somewhere that this is a good area to look for a buy and this is a good area to look for a sell, but that doesn't mean that you are bound by that advice. You have to use your own discretion to open any trade in the real money. Now, if you want to do a demo practice, you are most welcome to trade with my analysis. But if you are trading it in the real money, you have to do your own research. Now, with that said, I will also tell you that in some time, it will take like 15 to 20 minutes. So if you have any questions with respect to what I am talking about, you can ask that in the chat box that is provided. So try to make it more interactive, and I'll be answering your questions and when they arise. Okay. So we'll be only using the candlestick charts. We'll not talk about anything that is news based or any fundamentals. Okay. Now I hope you have understood the introduction part. Now, before I start, I must also tell that this is only for information or knowledge purpose. This stream is not a trading advice. Okay. So please don't trade your real money based on what I am talking about. If you trade, that is your problem. Okay, or your profit, your loss. I will not be responsible for that. Before we begin, let me take you through the standard risk disclaimer. There are 4 paragraphs over here. Please understand them completely before you move on to the charts. All right, first things first. Right now on your screen is the US dollar index. This is a daily chart based on the candles, and it's a bid price. So what is it? Let me take a hawk eye view. So the US dollar index was from the first quarter of 2021 was rising until of this first quarter or fourth quarter of 2022. Thereafter it started declining. After that it started consolidating. Now this consolidation phase is between 99.20 to these highs around 2nd of October 2023, because it has not taken this low and this high afterwards, although it has made a high around 114 here, but now this looks like a very big high, 6.96. Anyways, the price has started going upwards after making a low around 99.85, which was also around 99.20. So these are relevant equal lows. I said high. I think I said high about this. This is a low. Okay, sorry for my English. So now it is trying to go close to these highs. These are also relevant equal highs to this one. So they become our liquidity sitting on top. Don't you think so? So these are our relevant equal highs. See. So yes, if the price is able to manage a rise above these highs 105.77, then we can expect a sell-off from there based on the liquidity, and there is a possibility that the price will reach those levels. Why? Because there is a push from this fair value gap, which is just underneath, and this daily fair value gap is pushing the price higher. Okay, so in the process it may create another fair value gap, which is not there as of now, but I'm expecting something like candle. If tomorrow's candle low fails to take the low of this candle or this candle, then it will be a fair value gap. So anyways, now you can see that the price is being pushed to 105.77. So this is not our market that we trade. We just look at the dollar index to have an idea as to where the market is going. Okay, so we have an idea now that the market is trying to go to upside. So where will cable will be going? Cable will be trying to go to the downside. Now the thing is that the cable wants to go to the downside, but it has support of these fair value gaps and this fair value gap. So therefore, although the US dollar is rising abruptly on the daily basis, pound is not falling that much. Why? Because there is a strong support region here. Okay, so in fact this is the first fair value gap that that came into being while this leg up. So this is a very important fair value gap. The price may strike here and go like this, boom. Okay, so we'll keep these levels in our chart for some time until and unless they are traded. Although today the price looks like it is closing below this fair value gap, so tomorrow it may reach this area. Okay, it may reach this area tomorrow, but once it reaches this area, I will be very bullish from here to the upside. But it doesn't mean that as soon as the price reaches here I will buy now. I will wait for the price to give me a reaction. It may be on the lower time frames, it may be on the higher time frames. Although on the lower time frames it will be good. So like the price is making lower highs and lower lows, when it strikes here it will start making higher highs and higher lows. That will be a confirmation for me to enter. So let's see. What about the euro? Although GBP USD, that is cable, is not making any fresh lows, but the euro is making fresh lows. What does it mean? It means that euro is perfectly in sync with the US dollar, or you can say that euro is weaker as the US dollar is going strong against it. Okay, so where is the next level that we can watch? And also you see, once the fair value gap on the daily price pushes the price on the one side, it tends to break the lows or highs, whichever is there in the direction. Now these are the, I think, next lows that we should be targeting. I am marking them on my chart. 1.0601 should be the next target, next immediate target, and thereafter we can target 1.0448 on the downside. What about the Australian dollar? Similar is the case with the Australian dollar, although it has broken below this fair value gap, which is now acting as a resistance. On the way up, there was no fair value gap, so the price, it is very easy for the price to go down. The target that I am holding here is 0.6349 for this market. Any upside should be limited by this fair value gaps, which the market has provided while it was going up. Now they may be reclaimed as inverse fair value gaps. What about the New Zealand dollar? Something similar like the Australian dollar, although I don't want to frame any trade in this region because there is so much of hodgepodge here. You see, there's so much of consolidation here. So I don't want to frame any trade over here. So I want a clear price action. So let us wait for a few days so that we have a clean price action over here. What about the USD CHF? I told you that with the US dollar going higher, the price would love to go higher. But I wanted to see this fair value gap to be traded, although it was never traded and the price went higher. So this is the first fair value gap that the price had provided while it was going lower. So it was the only hurdle on the way up. If the price is close, if the price closes above this, then this fair value gap, which is not closed yet, may stop the price because it is not closed yet. Why it is not closed yet? Because this, okay, the color, let's see color. Okay, because this you can see this high was not able to reach the high of the rectangle. Okay, so there's a possibility that this price can send the price lower. What about the USD JPY? We have a fair value gap, was not closed properly, so the price is able to go higher from this fair value gap. On the way up, it is also creating a fair value gap here. So this is important for us. If the price on the way up is creating fair value gap, that means next time if the price tries to go lower from here, then it will be sent back by this fair value gap. So you have to keep that eye on these fair value gaps. These are very important and very strong. What about the Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin doing? It is going to 84,512 every day after the 5th of November. The price is like boom, 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 boom. Is it some speculation? Yes, it is. So the price is going to move. Everybody thinking that the price is going to move. What do you think? You guys let me know. Now the problem is that when the price is going like this, I'm not able to frame any trade. So I cannot say anything about this. I'm sorry, because there is no high which is higher than this, so I'm not able to frame it. Although if the price comes back to this area, I would love to see this acting as a support for the price. Brent, like I told you, that this fair value gap will push the prices lower, although I wanted this order block to be traded. Order block never got traded, but yes, we are expecting the price is 70.30. On the way down, it has created some fair value gap, but which is based on the Sunday candles, so I will not take it as a fair value gap. Yes, the target is 70.30. Below that, if the candle closes, we can see the lower prices, and even the crude oil can go to dustbin. Gold is selling off heavily. The gold prices are also going to dustbin because the world markets are rallying And if the world markets are rallying, gold has no value, or say gold has relatively less value. So it is making now lower lows and lower highs. It may continue further till the time the world markets are rising, but nevertheless, we will say it can keep going further till the time this bearish fair value gap is there. What about the Euro JPY? We were expecting the lower prices, but we wanted the price to trade this level at least. That has not been traded. So no trading in the Euro JPY. We'll just wait and watch. Also on the way down here, there is no fair value gap on the daily. And on the way up, there is a fair value gap. So that can push the price higher from here to the area which we are looking for. Which area, guys, we are looking for? Are you aware? Well, we are looking for a bearish area to be traded, this one. Once the price trades here, I will be looking for a sell-off, brisk sell-off from GBP AUD. The price went higher, made a fair value gap, closed it completely, trading in between. So we are not sure where the GBP AUD is going all the way. Whereas if the price starts going up from here, we'll be selling this market again, because this fair value gap is not closed yet. And on the way up, there is only this fair value gap, and this one is also here. I'm not expecting the price to reach for this fair value gap to get some support. I'm expecting the price to rise from here. But if this fair value gap stops it, it can resume lower. And if the price is able to close the day higher than this fair value gap, then it will go boom to these highs and to these highs. What about the CHF JPY? We are expecting the lower prices, but also we are expecting the price to trade first into this fair value gap and then go and fall, because we really want to sell short here, but at the higher prices, not at the lower prices. This fair value gap may push the price higher, which it is doing right now. Any close above this fair value gap, upper one, the price will go and reach to this fair value gap, where I will be framing some selling trades. Right now, no, nothing. Or in New Zealand, I'm looking for higher prices. The fair value gap, which was here, is supposed to be inversed. The candle has closed above this. Once again, if the candle closes above this, this will be a confirmed fair value gap, and the price will continue higher. Gas, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we have a fair value gap here. Price traded the fair value gap, boom. Traded this fair value gap, maybe some reaction from here, but the ultimate target is 3.104, which we have talked about in the previous webinars. Talking about the Euro CAD, I think we have talked about this, that the price has created a fair value gap. If the price trades this area, boom. Anyways, now it has closed. If it closes the day below this strong support level, then the next target is 1.4576 in this market. Ethereum, just like Bitcoin, is headed higher. Although there are the previous levels for the Ethereum, which is, can you see this fair value gap here? This fair value gap was not completely closed. So now when the price is here, it may send the price lower to some extent, or it can give some reaction and hold the price here for some time before it is left to go to the upside. That's all, guys, from my side. Any question is welcome. All right, I see that you don't have any questions. I hope that you know about a little about the support and the resistance level that will be of interest in the coming time. My intention always is to keep you aware that this is a very risky market. You should not risk your entire equity on any single trade, because there are trades every day. So look for a potential profit of more than 2 times or 3 times the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please, if possible, press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section, and please consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars if you are new here. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow at 1700 GMT. Bye bye. Till then, take care.